What up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel, Dap Universal. I'm Dap. So, coming back at you with another pick a card reading. And today, if you're watching this when it is filmed and posted, it's my birthday and a full moon in Leo. So my birthday is actually today. It's also a full moon in Leo. So I was gonna do a reading about what's the gossip, but I changed that last minute, literally just right before I was about to hit record, and I was like, no, it doesn't fit the vibe. Full moon in Leo, and it's your reader's birthday. I want to focus on how are you gonna shine. Like, what's your next? What is your next come up? What's your next glow up? So it's like, let's keep it positive and let's keep it in the area of Leo and having something to look forward to and something to be proud of within yourself. So if I'm celebrating me today, I want you to celebrate you today. So it doesn't matter when you find this reading, it is a timeless reading. So know that whenever it calls to you, it's for you. Also, I want to say thank you for the kind words. Thank y'all for the donations. Thank you for sending all these beautiful decks. We're actually using a deck that somebody actually sent to us off of the Amazon wish list. Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't want to bore you to death. There can be 3 piles to pick from. 3 piles. So you can pick pile number 1, the cupcake. Pile number 2, the Scrawberry. And pile number 3, the self-assured piece of broccoli. So that's pile number 1, the cupcake, pile number 2, the strawberry, and pile number 3, the self-assured piece of broccoli. All right, pause the video if you need to. Timestamps are gonna be below, and yeah, I'll see you at your reading. Bye for now. What up, number 1, if you chose the cupcake, how sweet. And welcome to your reading. So we're looking at what's your next glow up? What are you gonna have to look forward to and to be proud of yourself about? Yeah, so off the bat though, I do want to say you may be Cancers, you could be not Scorpios, maybe Scorpios, but no, I was really getting Cancers, Virgos, and Geminis. Or you may have Mercury in Cancer, Mercury in the 4th house, you maybe have Gemini in Mercury or something like that. But I'm getting a lot of Mercury, Cancer, and Virgo in your sun, moon, rising. Heavy on the Virgo, heavy on the Cancer for some reason. But yeah, so this is gonna be where you will shine coming up soon. So like, this is your next glow up. So this can be a confirmation if you've been working hard on something, if you've been making plans. But I wanna start you off with this Archangels and Gemstone guidance card. And you pulled the Scholasite. And it says, are you trying to process a lot of information? Take the time to sort out all that is happening. Write in your journal. Make it your intention to remember your dreams. Record your thoughts and memories upon waking and find peace as you process each nugget of information, awareness, and spiritual growth. All right, so it feels like y'all have had maybe a lot of ideas or a lot of big ideas as to what you want to do. But maybe you didn't know where to start. Maybe you didn't know how to make those dreams a reality. Maybe it could be like a business or like just something that you want to put together for yourself, how you want to present something. Some of y'all may have actually graduated, say college, or gotten a degree, or wanting to go back to school or something like that, and just trying to figure out how to either get into school or how to find a job that's in your field, like what you went to school for. So a lot of different vibes I'm picking up, but I rolled the dice and you got Moon in Aquarius in the 7th house. So this speaks of like maybe wanting to do something on a humanitarian like scale. Like it could be something involving technology for a lot of people. Maybe want to get into coding. I don't know why I'm thinking coding, or like graphic design. Just anything that has to do with like, say, using the internet for some reason. It could be like a side gig or side hustle for some people, and it involves like maybe connecting with other people. Some of y'all want to make an app. I don't know what that is. Some of y'all want to make an app, or some of y'all just want to be involved with something that can really help society on a larger scale. Like you want to publish something. It could even be a book, but I see the moon as something that's like emotionally connected to it. So this is something that you really are passionate about, and it's something that you feel like could change the world, or something that can be revolutionary. Some people want to work in AI, that kind of thing, but it's about connecting to society on a personal level, but through, like, say, electronics somehow, like the internet somehow. Y'all tell me, let me know what this is in the comments. But the tarot cards that you pull is the Hermit in reverse and the Two of Wands. So what I'm getting from this with the Hermit in reverse, you probably had to spend a lot of time, like, researching this thing or learning this thing. You may not have been very vocal about what you want to do, because you don't want people to downplay you or scoff at you or make you feel like, oh wow, that's really far out there or something like that. But I feel like you spent enough time learning and consuming all the information about it. Now, just like this card says, it's like now it's time to put it to good use. It's like you're trying to process all the things you've learned and put it in a tangible way. So it's like if anybody was to, like, say, quiz you about it, or if you like to like, say start writing all this stuff down, you would have a lot of information, a lot of content to go with because of your sheer knowledge of the thing. You have a lot of knowledge. You have been hoarding this information for a while now, but you still don't know how to make it a tangible reality. Meaning, like, you don't know how to put it in a way for people to you don't know how to package it in a way for people to understand. But all it takes is you making one small step. I just do see the Two of Wands saying as soon as you start making just a plan of action, like just any kind of plan of action about it, like say an outline or something like that, like any kind of say vision board or any kind of plan, I feel like it'll start to kind of come out naturally. It'll start to put itself together quite naturally. And it's time for you to kind of use that information that you have and share it with the world, or share it with somebody, or put it to good use, because otherwise it's just going to sit up there in your noodle. And what good is it just sitting up there in your noodle, you know? So let's get some more information about this. It could also be very creative as well. It could be something creative, but with the Hermit in reverse, it's like saying you've learned all that you need to learn. You've been moving in silence. You've been kind of doing the work behind the scenes. Now it's time to start making plans and making steps to put it into action. I do see the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like a passion project. A passion project. I feel like the energy is a little bit scattered though in the Sun, because you do have a certain sense of attachment to it. Like your ego is even attached to it. So it's like you don't want people to tear this down or to ridicule it, because that would really hurt your feelings or discourage you. So you're very sensitive about it. And it's like saying you're gonna have to kind of get over that so you can share it. It's like you can't share something if you're hoarding it. It's like you have the courage and the strength to go ahead and put that thing out there. You really do. Bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands, and it's like as soon as you start getting things moving, things are gonna happen a lot faster than you think. Something about communication. I don't know if this is about outsourcing to find somebody to kind of help you bring this to life. Like say if you need like a manager, if you need like say an editor or whatever it is. I don't know what field it is, but it feels like it could definitely be something involving technology. So if you need some help, like say on the marketing side, find someone to help market it. It's like whatever you feel like you're least skilled at, find somebody. There's Fiverr, there's like all kinds of people on the internet still help you be able to put this together. So it's like as soon as you start getting the ball rolling, you'll start seeing traction a lot quicker than you think, because your idea, whatever it is that you want to do, is actually quite impressive, or it's like people want to get behind it. It feels like it's something that could be very marketable, something that could be very lucrative for you. Even if it's just like a regular job or something like that, it's like just put yourself out there. It doesn't matter whether you're creating something new or whether you're trying to jump onto something that's already created. It's like saying showcase your skills, don't be afraid, and just let your knowledge and your work speak for itself. Even if you don't think you're qualified for it, it's like just go ahead and just start making those moves, because this is for you. The Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands for me, please, Spirit. The Queen of Wands. You gotta have some confidence, baby. You gotta have some confidence. You gotta have some confidence, and you already have the determination part, but you gotta have some confidence. And I do feel like Following your intuition with the Knight of Cups, following your heart is the way to go with this situation, and not getting overwhelmed with, oh, I have so many choices. I can do this, or this. It's like, no. It's like, find your center and actually focus on, okay, well, where should I go? It's like it's a mix of logic and intuition. It's like just being completely logical is not going to get you very far. Just moving on sheer emotions not going to get you very far either. But if you can move with a certain sense of a mix of both, your intuition and your logic, you're gonna be okay. But either way, you're gonna have to be very confident about what you're doing, because like you gotta talk like you know what you're talking about. You have to present yourself like you are just sure that this is gonna work, even if you're not really sure. It's like the whole point is to believe in yourself. The more you believe in yourself, the more other people will believe in you too. The more you believe in yourself, the more other people believe in you too. And the way that you can kind of connect to that and stay in that place is think about all the good, whatever this project, whatever this desire, this dream can do for other people. It's not just about you. You want to do something that helps other people. So think about all the people that you're going to help. Think about that problem that you're going to solve and go for it. Go for it. Believe in it. Because pile number one is meant for you. It really is. It really is. All right, so I do want to pull some life lessons cards for you to see what comes out. And then we'll close it on out. Oh, here they are. So I want to pull some cards, see what does this involve, or what's a lesson that you can kind of hone in on or embrace through this process. Woo. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So whatever that thing is that makes you feel the most passionate, like whenever you don't know which way to go or what decision to make or if you should keep going, just tap into that feeling of like imagining like what would it feel like if I actually accomplish this thing. And if you feel happy like in the core of yourself, not just like happy, but like like unbridled childish kind of joy, like that sun card energy, like the sun card energy, like with the kid, that inner child type of happiness, that joy that just kind of makes you feel warm on the inside and makes you glow on the outside because you're so happy, like that makes you genuinely smile. Then you know it's for you. And that's also a good way to kind of figure out what you want to do in terms of like which direction to take. Like, okay, well, gotta make a decision. How do I feel about this? Do I feel good about this? Yeah, I do. Then go for it. If you don't, if you gotta sit there and think about it too much, then think of a different way. Maybe that's not the right choice. But always check into your center and ask yourself, how do I feel about this thing? Do I feel happy? What else we got? Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And this is just about being grounded. Finding a way to be mind, body, and spirit. All like working together to feel as if you are not anxious, but in your body and grounded and present. So you have this beautiful green color that's highlighting both of these cards, meaning that operating from the heart chakra is what's gonna really, really get you to a place of knowing that you're making the right decisions and the right moves. So I'm gonna read you the back of this card, this affirmation, and we're gonna close it on out. So the back of the skull site is Archangel Gabriel. And affirmations are a great way to affirm yourself, so to speak, or a great way to reprogram those negative thoughts into more positive thoughts. And it says, meditation is a normal part of my day. My crown, third eye, and throat chakras are balanced and aligned. My intuition is intact. I consciously request and accept the help of angels. My life flows easily with grace. And with that being said, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. What up, pile number 2? If you chose the Scrawberry, welcome to your reading. Looking at what's your next glow up? What will you have to be proud of yourself? What are you gonna be celebrating coming up soon? Like, what's gonna happen? So off the bat, I do see that you may be Sagittarius. You could be Sagittarius risings. You could also be Geminis. You could be Jupiter in Gemini or Jupiter in Sagittarius. You have Jupiter in the third house, something like that. but I do see y'all as being very optimistic, being very smart individuals. Very smart individuals. You may have like a really good memory, or you may actually be very organized, so to speak, when it comes down to like, say, your thoughts and how you present certain things. Also, you may be very optimistic, and you may have a very good way of explaining things. So y'all could be the ones who could be very good teachers. You're the ones who could be very good, say, leaders, healers, all that stuff. But I do get a sense that y'all already have really good intuition, and you have a certain sense of luck about yourself. So it's like you may find yourself to be like usually at the right place at the right time. But I'm gonna roll this dice to kind of see what your glow up kind of entails. What's this kind of talking about? Wow, we have Jupiter and Aquarius. Sagittarius is Jupiter energy. Jupiter and Aquarius in the 12th house. Okay, so some of y'all may want to do something that's related to something more spiritual. You actually be very good at honing into your spiritual gifts and doing it for, like, say, full-time as a job, or starting a YouTube channel, or doing something like on that level. Because Aquarius energy is all about brotherhood. It's all about humanitarianism. And if you're drawing pile number 1, watch pile number 1. It'll make sense. But the 12th house is also about spirituality and how you connect to the other side. It's like I feel like y'all are meant to do something that brings spirituality in a very different way. It could be spirituality on a platform, like, say, on the internet, because I see Aquarian energy as, like, say, the internet, like technology, and the 12th house is like doing the spiritual work, being the Buddha, say, online, or like on a in a very new age, very modern type way, that may not be something that we've ever done before. So you may be finding your own lane, so to speak. So you may be inventing something that could really set you apart from everybody else. Or you could just simply want to start a website, or like have a course, or like teach spirituality that way. But you're meant to heal people. It doesn't have to be, like, say, through tarot or Reiki or anything like that, but it could be whatever that gets people to understand the true nature of reality, as well as heal something about themselves. So it could just be you talking about your own experiences that could really make people feel understood and relatable to you, something like that. But I do feel like you'd have a lot of luck talking about your story, talking about where you come from, your struggles, because I feel like y'all have had a lot of struggles that you have overcome, but you've overcome them with, like, a lot of grace and a lot of optimism. Like you could have had plenty of opportunities to be bitter and blaming the world, or blaming spirit for, like, not having your back, or like blaming other people, but you didn't. You chose to take it in strides and learn the lesson and transmute that energy into power. So that's why your intuition is so good. That's why you have such good luck right now. But if you've been thinking about doing something that really showcases yourself and puts you in a place of leadership, it's for you. I do want to read you this Archangels and Gemstone card to kind of see where we're coming from. And it says, it's the Azurite, by the way. It's the Azurite. And it says, do you want to improve and trust your intuition? Activate your third eye and exercise your sensory gifts. You receive messages from the divine all the time. It is now time to notice these signs, interpret them, and use the higher guidance to create ease in your life. Wow. So a lot of y'all are already maybe clairvoyant, clairaudient, or something like that, clairsentient empaths. But if you have not yet embraced this path, what I do see for you in your cards, you have the Tower and the Ace of Cups. Quite simply, what it says for me is that something unexpected may happen and you may feel like it's gonna shake you if it hasn't already. It's like, I can tell you what happened to me. Like, I was working a really good job. I had a good job working at a call center. It was, you know, and it was something that I wasn't really passionate in, but I was good at it. But during the same time, it was during COVID, by the way, I was learning tarot just to heal myself and connect to my higher self. And I was already making moves to kind of do this like in a big way. Like I was already thinking about making a YouTube channel. I was already working on a psychic app called Purple Ocean, and getting experience like just reading strangers and people like that. But I ended up losing my job, and I ended up getting fired from my job, and it came out of nowhere. And it's not, and when that happened, I was a little bit distraught, but I wasn't so hopeless, because I was already making money doing what I love to do anyway. But I was like, well, okay, I'll take this as a sign that maybe this is for me to really put more energy into this whole healing thing, right? And I was right. I really was meant to transition from this 9 to 5 to this more spiritual way of life, and I'm much happier doing it. So maybe that's for you too. Maybe something's gonna shake you. Maybe you'll feel like you'll lose something, because it's not so much that you're losing anything. It's like saying whatever you're doing, whatever you're focused on, or whatever's taking up so much of your time may not be what's for you. And it's like saying if spirit, the universe, whatever, didn't knock those things down, then maybe you wouldn't have left on your own. And it's like saying we're just knocking down this ugly ass building, this ugly building, so that way we can build you a nice skyscraper, like something better in its place. It's like, I know that's all you know, and I know that it's gonna be uncomfortable. I know that it's gonna feel like that's all you have, but it's not. It's making room for something else. So it's like saying it could be that for some of y'all, you may end up in a predicament where you feel like, oh my God, like it's a reckoning, but it's happening for you, and it's gonna be a blessing in disguise. When you look back on it, you're going to be so thankful, because what it's gonna do is allow you to really connect with yourself and your intuition, and honestly give you a new start, a renewal, and you're gonna be walking in faith. It's gonna force you to walk in it with faith. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of times doing spiritual work, or doing or finding your calling takes some dark times to get through before you really want to commit to it. It's like, sometimes it's how it is. Now, if you want to go ahead and make that choice yourself, you can kind of ease out of that. You know, if you want to go ahead and just you know, do it on your own terms, I would suggest that. But either way, I feel like y'all are going to get to the same place, and I feel like it's going to happen really quick with the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck again. It was on the bottom of the deck in pile 1, so watch pile 1 if you were drawn to it. Just saying. But this is a warning. It's going to feel like it's gonna feel like you're taking an L, but it's really gonna be a glow up. It's really gonna be people watching you, people seeing what you're going through. And some of y'all may be already going through this right now, but people looking on the outside in, they're gonna be like, oh my God, this person is just so strong. Like, I can't believe they've gone through all this shit, and now look at them. They're shining. They are literally doing what they want to do, like their dreams. Sorry, somebody was calling, but take it as a sign, especially if you feel like things, and you may not actually be it may not be as dramatic as losing your job, like what happened to me. It could just be like something happening like in your job, or your day-to-day, that makes you feel like you just really have to make a change. Like, this isn't it. Like, it could be you in a relationship that doesn't work out. It could be you just something that just does not work out, something that really just changes the course of where you're meant to go. It could be anything that feels like a reckoning, you know? So it's like, don't worry so much about what you think you're losing, because at the end of the day, you haven't lost anything. It's just making room for you to really shine. So I feel like at the end of the day, once you get through it, your intuition is going to be even more sharp. You're gonna really be connected to yourself, to the point where, like, your psychic gifts, if you think you're psychic now, guess what? You're gonna be super psychic. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, that's another glow up for you. You're gonna be really connected and intuitive, as long as you use your gifts for the greater good, and for the betterment of the people around you. you will be successful and you will be so blessed. You will see just blessings and blessings you'll be taken care of as long as you're using your gifts to help other people and with a certain sense of integrity. You will be blessed. But yeah, I don't think I need anything to clarify, do I? No. Yeah, I don't really feel like clarifying. That was pretty much the message. I want to pull some of these life lessons cards to kind of see the energy that you need to kind of like hone in on, or what strengths you may come of this. All right, so number 4, perseverance. You're already probably very persistent, but it's like perseverance is gonna really help you see it through. It's like just believing that where you're at and what you're doing is gonna get you to the other side. Life lesson, I do see gratitude. Absolutely. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Always remember that. I am grateful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. And just like pile number 1, y'all got these green ass cards, which is operating from the heart chakra. As long as you're operating from your heart chakra, you will be guided and you will glow. So, wow. I'm gonna read you this affirmation. I'm gonna close it out. It says, Archangel Raziel, I am extremely intuitive. My spirit guides and angels send me messages all the time. I am grateful for divine guidance. My mind is clear and all knowledge is available to me. I awaken my consciousness. I am calm. I am at peace. Remember that when you feel like shit's about to hit the fan. I am calm and I am at peace. And more importantly, grateful. So that's all I got for you. Sound off in the comments. Let me know how this resonated. You can wish your boy a happy birthday if you want to. But until next time, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye. But pile 3, if you chose the sentient, self-assured piece of broccoli, welcome to your reading. And we're looking at what's your next glow up? What are you gonna have to be proud of, so to speak, right? So off the bat, I do want to kind of pick up on your energy, your vibes. I do want to say that you are very much giving me Leo vibes, Scorpio vibes. You may have Leo in the 8th house, something like that. You may have your sun in Scorpio. You could be Scorpio in the 5th house. I'm also picking up on Libran energy because I do see some Venus here. You may have Libra and Venus, or Venus and Libra. You may have Taurus. It's kind of what I'm picking up on. Also, I do want to roll the dice and kind of see what area are you going to be glowing up. What area are you going to be glowing up? All right. So I see the South Node in Capricorn in the 7th house. So this could be something about your money may really be changing for the better. Maybe if you have like your money situation may not have been the best, or like how your resources may be, or your job situation. I see Capricorn could be more so your career, but also your finances and your public, like how people view you professionally may be really changing. Like you may actually find in the 7th house of relationships, you may actually find that you are making a good impression on people. You may be changing that for the better. Also, this could be a partnership. Some of y'all may actually, for a few of y'all, a couple of y'all, some of y'all may be getting married. I say that because I look at Capricorn as like, say, the father, and then I see the South Node, which the South Node and the North Node always go hand in hand together. So if you have South Node in Capricorn, that means North Node is in Cancer. So this is like, say, a shift there, or like, say, a marriage to me, or like a relationship. Like maybe if you're already in a relationship right now, maybe expect to be proposed to for some of y'all, or maybe taking the relationship to the next level. Maybe becoming a parent. Say some of y'all may be trying for a baby, then you may end up getting what you want. I do see the Empress. She's in reverse, but I do see the Empress. But also for a lot of y'all, this is self-care. So if South Node is in Cancer, South Node is in Capricorn in the 7th house, then that means North Node in Cancer in the 1st house would be kind of like where you're shifting to. Meaning, like, if you've been overworking yourself or working yourself to the bone, where you will shine is if you will take better care of yourself, more self-care, like literally glow, maybe going to the spa and literally glowing. It's like saying the more you focus on yourself right now in this moment, the more you'll be able to operate at your best. Meaning if you've been working yourself to the bone, all work no play, putting everything say before yourself, like your family, your work, your like you have been putting yourself last. The moment that you put yourself first by either taking a break, taking a day off, taking a vacation, especially having just a you day, pretending it's your own damn birthday. It is my birthday, but pretend that it's your own damn birthday. Guess what? You'll be able to operate at your best whenever you go back to doing what you do, like, you know, for work or whatever in your daily routine, and it will show, and you will definitely glow. But I do want to read you this card. You have the rutilated quartz that comes up in your crystal gemstone oracle card, and it says, "Are you ready to move forward with your life? You have the courage within you to move forward with your ideas by getting the wheels in motion to create your project or intention. Recognize the amazing, powerful person that you are and shine on." Yes, 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 yes. But the whole point here is to definitely get yourself to a place where you feel energized. Even if it's just like, say, having a daily practice. Setting out 5 minutes for yourself a day, it will show. Like, even if it's like picking up a new hobby that you've been thinking about doing, like this painting, or if it's yoga, or if it's cycling, if it's jogging, or whatever it is, it's like, do that thing and you definitely will be operating at your optimum efficiency. Okay. Now, what I see with the Empress in reverse and the Ten of Swords, you've been overworking yourself. You've been carrying the weight of enough weight for 2 people. It's like saying, put that shit down, at least for enough time for you to give yourself the space that you need to recharge your energy sources. Because on the bottom deck, you do have Justice, which is all about balance. It's all about balance, and it's not fair to you or the people around you for you not to be to get rest, for you not to get yourself to a place where you feel refreshed. Because really, do it even if you feel like, I got too much to do, Dap, to sit here and be taking a break or going on vacation, going to the spa, whatever the fuck you talking about. Guess what? Do it for the people around you. Do it for the sake of progress. Because I promise you, if you do this, you will find more enlightenment. You will find more energy to really operate at your best. You will find that you are actually better off by taking a break. Putting whatever it is that you've been working on down for a second, giving other people back their problems that you've been dealing with, putting them on hold, and doing something just for yourself. That is how you'll glow. And people will also respect you. There's also a sense of respect that people get from you if you were to kind of say, you know what, I'm putting myself first. I ain't got time for this bullshit. Y'all call me if you need anything, but please don't call me. I'll be back. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Be confident in your own independence. Like, the Queen of Wands would definitely be like, I'm taking a me day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's worth it. Like, it's worth it. Finding that zest for life. You pull the queen out of everything. The Empress is like modeled. Okay, so the Empress she sets the standard for all the queens in the deck. All the queens in the deck are modeled after the Empress. The fact that you pulled the Queen of Wands, meaning that tapping into your feminine energy and nurturing yourself will help you nurture others. On the bottom deck, you have the Queen of Cups. Wow. So you have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. All the queens are coming out, baby. You need to nurture yourself. Have some compassion for yourself. It'll make you more emotionally stable. It'll make you more level-headed. It'll make you it'll just make you better. It's like, literally have a spa day. Something that makes you really, literally, physically glow. Like, that is your message, baby. That is your message. Clarify the Ten of Wands. The Hierophant. Now back to what, okay, thank you for guiding me back to that, spirit. Back to like, say the relationship thing for some of y'all. Some of y'all may actually be getting married. Some of y'all may actually be getting married, or moving your relationship to the next level. And I feel like if you're in a stable relationship right now, I feel like when it happens, you're gonna be so happy, and you're gonna be very much in a place of like people like happy for you. Like the people who are closest to you, they're gonna be so proud and so and so excited, because it's so exciting to celebrate somebody's love, and we all know what comes after that. It's like maybe starting a family, starting your own traditions. It's like you're gonna be so drunk in love that people can't help but to see it in your aura, especially if this is a connection that feels like a soulmated energy. Because I mean, let's face it, if you get married, it's a soulmate. But it's like people will definitely see your connection as something to strive for, something to live up to for the damn selves. You know how people like relationship goals, that's gonna be you. So it's like if you feel like your relationship is moving in that direction, embrace it and like definitely go for it. It's like have fun with it, and be grateful that you found somebody and that you found each other. So I do see the Chariot and the Two of Swords in reverse. You may also be moving. It's like a lot of big things happening for you really soon. I feel like it happens this year. For some of y'all, it may happen in Libra season, like towards the end of the year, maybe towards the fall. Some of y'all, it may be in the spring in like Taurus season. But I do feel like a lot of y'all, it happens in the fall. But some of y'all, it happens in Taurus season. Say like Taurus season is in March. No, it's in May. What am I talking about? It's in like May. It's in late April, early May. Others, it may be in like say September, October. But even if it's not a relationship, I feel like if you were to really start pampering yourself, and really start, say, a daily practice, something like a meditation, something like yoga, something like whatever, like something that really kind of gets you at peace, like or even a new beauty regimen, say just a new skincare routine, you're gonna really see the difference within a few months, and you will be glowing, baby. And that's gonna give you the confidence as well. For us who are not getting married and don't want to get married, look at it as a commitment to yourself. Commit to yourself, and people will see that in you, and you will be really confident, and people will find you to be just that bitch for a minute. Like, okay, we see you. It's a whole new you. All right. And they're here for it. You may garner a lot of attraction to where you may actually attract somebody for love. Because, you know, we don't attract what we want. We attract what we are. So if you are taking care of yourself and you are glowing, baby, you can't help but to attract somebody on that same frequency. And guess what? You may be getting married too eventually. Who knows? But that's what I really got for you. I feel like for y'all, it's time to step into that feminine energy and take care of yourself, nurture yourself before nurturing everybody else, because that's just what you've been doing. So take the time for yourself and know that you doing that does help other people, because you're operating at your best. I'm gonna read you this. Actually, no, I'm gonna pull you some life lessons to see what energy that you kind of need to hone into for this to really set in. What's the energy that you need to hone into? All right, I see number 66, healing. Number 66, healing. Well, duh. And then we have adversity. I am learning that challenges are the best way to learn. Even when it's hard, you still gotta take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even when it's hard, you still gotta take care of yourself. And I'm seeing this blue, so it may be maybe the throat chakra. For some of y'all, maybe even the third eye chakra, but maybe the throat chakra in the sense of like, you got to speak up for yourself. If you're overworked, let somebody know. If you're not down for all this, like, let somebody know. Like, don't be afraid to speak up for yourself so that you can have time for yourself and be an advocate for yourself. You're an advocate for everybody else. Be an advocate for yourself. Again, I'm getting a lot of Cancer energy, Taurus, Libra, Aries, a little bit. Scorpio. Yeah. That's it. Leo. Yeah. But I'm gonna read you the back of this card, and then we're gonna close it out. And again, thank you for joining me on my birthday. I hope this resonated. Sound off in the comments and let me know if it resonated, or if you just want to wish me a happy birthday. But your affirmation is Archangel Uriel. I am grateful that my vital life force provides me with the energy and motivation to live life to the fullest. Financial abundance is mine. My connection with the divine is alive and well. I am energized, healthy, and strong. And with that being said, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye.